Taurus couples, welcome to your love reading for the month of February 2019. So I already shuffled and laid out the cards, and I am going to be using the Guardian Angel deck for the main reading. And then I have the Psychic Tarot for the heart for your outcome. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing a definitely troublesome relationship here. I'm sure there's a lot of you in this, but some of you may not resonate, because like I said, these readings don't resonate with every single situation. So if it does, then take what resonates. If it doesn't, then I apologize. Maybe next month will resonate for you. So anywho, I got the Six of Abundance, which is the Six of Pentacles. Choose Freedom, which is the Devil card. Creativity and Abundance, which is the Empress. And your final outcome for the month is Win or Lose, which is the Five of Swords. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm feeling like the situation right now is there's a couple here who I feel like one of the partners is not giving enough energy or time to this relationship. They're definitely being a little bit selfish. They're doing more for themselves, not so much for the relationship itself. It seems like they're just stuck, or what's the word I'm looking for? They're, with the Devil card being there, it means you're addicted to, it could be somebody who's a people pleaser, wanting to make everyone happy, but they're not making themselves happy, but they're stuck in their own ways. It's like they're unable to move. Okay, but also that's causing a rift in your relationship. So if it's other people holding them back, like almost like they're, whoever these outside sources are, or like the puppet master, keeping them from going forward in their life, whatever direction that means. There's like, I hate to say third party, but when I say that, it doesn't always mean cheating. It just means that there's outside sources, meaning friends or family or somebody, that's kind of controlling you, or maybe even saying stuff to you that's making you feel like, I don't really want to give that much to this relationship. Maybe I don't know. I get that for some of you, but then I get that there's a relationship here where one of you are not giving enough to this relationship. There's no growing in this relationship, and you feel kind of stuck and like you're a prisoner to it. But here's the other thing. You or the other person has other options. They have other people interested in them that are surrounding them. Maybe they're unaware of this, and maybe they are aware of it, but they do have other people looking at them as attractive, and they want to get to know them, or that could be you as well. But it's almost like a warning. Be careful, because whoever, if this is you or the other person, they could be getting, themselves in trouble. I'm not saying that they're going to cheat or anything, or you would, but they're definitely, if you're not paying attention to your partner, or they're not paying attention to you, one of you are going to be possibly, with that Devil card, that also brings that up, is temptation. You could be tempted to, start talking to other people or get close to other people because of the lack of giving on their end. So like I said, this could be either one of you doing this. I can't point the finger, but one of you is going to lose out. And this is kind of a warning to me. I'm not saying this is definitely going to happen, because with tarot and what I feel, it doesn't always have to be that way. If you want to change things, you can. And if it does happen to be coming out to this point where one of you is going to lose out to someone else, then it's going to happen regardless if you try to or not, because of the lack. Like, if you're not willing to give to this relationship, then you need to ask yourself, is it worth it? If you really love this person and they really love you, you need to have a really good talk. Or if you see that they're still not even willing to talk, then it's your decision to make, and I think you know what decision that is. you win, but you don't win at the same time, because you have to cut something out in order to move on, and you may not get somebody else, in place of that person, but unfortunately you have to like kind of cut this relationship out if it's not going to serve you any. I mean, what's the point in being in a relationship that no one pays attention to you in? I mean, that's not worth it. You know what I mean? So I really feel like the devil here is saying, choose freedom. Don't let things block you or hold you back. If you're allowing somebody on the outside to hold you back from being happy, then you need to tell them to back off. And if it's affecting your relationship that you actually want to be in, then, especially tell them to back off. But if you are unhappy with this person and maybe the devil is coming up as your prisoner to your partner, then you need to talk to them and say, hey, I think we really need to separate. I don't think this situation is good for us. Maybe we could be friends, but I really need to let you go. That's kind of what I'm getting as well. Because this other person, whoever this is, it's either you or the other person has other options. Not saying that they're physically or mentally cheating or anything like that, but they could have people around them that have been waiting for them to be single. Maybe they could be noticing that someone's interested in them, and they're stuck with the person because, they don't feel like they have any option right now, so they're stuck with that devil card. You see what I'm saying? But they're the ones trying to give to the relationship, and the other person's not giving back, and they want that person that gives to them also. So it has to be a give and take, not just take. Okay? So that's the moral of this story for whoever this is. But in the end, just realize that whoever is going to walk away, it says win or lose, but really with this card there really is no winner, because to my knowledge, I mean, like I said, I don't think this considers it. They say this card says cheating, but my thought is, if you do have other suitors waiting for you or the other person, it doesn't mean that you cheated for this relationship to end. It just means you have other people waiting for you. And if you did cheat, or the other person did cheat, they're probably going to leave for this other person, or you're going to cut them out and they're going to go to this other person. That could be this too. So it feels like a losing situation no matter what you choose. So that's what that card kind of represents. It's like the normal tarot deck has like a person with sword in their hand and they're smiling, but the two people are walking away. So it looks like they won a battle, but they didn't really win, if you get what I'm saying. So whatever the case may be, there's not going to be a happy party on either end. And maybe that other person will be happy, who knows, but whatever you do, you may be happy and you may feel like crap at the same time. So it's kind of a sticky situation here. But if this makes any kind of sense, please, let me know in the comments what your situation is, if it resonated at all. And if not, maybe next month it will. But either way, I hope that you guys can have a talk with your partner and see what's going on, because if you're not happy or they're not happy, you need to let that out. The truth hurts, but it needs to be said. Okay, I wish you all the best. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you in March. Bye.